This might be the rawest video on YouTube ever. If you're between the ages of 18 to 25 and you just went through your first big failure, then this video is exactly for you. Watch this video till the end. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about my story and my struggle and how I overcame my first big failure in just 24 hours. So I was 14 when I left my family to pursue a career in cricket. So I used to stay in Dubai, and I left my family to go and pursue a career in cricket in India. So I was living alone in India with my grandparents. And I was a kid, 14 years of age. I'm very young. And so I shifted to India to pursue my career in cricket. And so I was so young that literally I didn't know what was happening. So I just went, I was excited to play cricket and do something that I love every single day. I've always been a kid who's always been obsessed with whatever I do in life. So cricket for me was obsession. So at the age of 14, I shifted to India and I started playing professional cricket then. So at the age of 14. And for me, the new environment wasn't easy. Dubai and India, there's a big difference. And to get used to that environment, it took me a lot of time. And I was living with my grandparents, so staying away from my family was also very hard. My mom used to visit me every 6, 7 months, but still, it was very hard for a 14-year-old kid. But still, I was a kid who was having fun playing cricket. I didn't know anything else, and I had taken permission from my school in Dubai that I can go and pursue a career in cricket. So for me, I was totally focused on cricket, 100%. No here and there, just focus, just obsession with cricket. And my time in India hasn't been easy. So, till now, I've lived in India for 7 to 8 years. And so, from the age of 14 till now. And so, for like I said, my time in India literally hasn't been easy. It's been 100% struggle. It's not like 95%, 90%. It's been 100% struggle. And that's how hard it's been. And so I was 14 when I shifted, and then I joined some academies in India, and then I started getting used to the environment, the cricketing environment in India. The cricket environment in India is much more harsh, much more rough, and like Dubai is much more luxurious. So I was slowly becoming that rough kid, uh, very arrogant, very rude, but in a good way because that's what you need in India because that's how tough the competition is. 1.2, 1.3 billion people competing with each other with the dream of representing the Indian cricket team and making it big, you know, and making their families proud. That's what was my goal as well, to represent the Indian cricket team and take the Kumar name forward, the Kumar family name, the Kumar legacy name forward. I remember my great grandfather was a farmer, and basically we didn't have money at all. And my family comes from a very humble background. So my great grandfather was a farmer, and he used to work in the farm. So he wanted to make sure that my grandfather studies and goes somewhere higher than where he was, where my great grandfather was. So because he didn't have money, my great grandfather didn't have money. He used to instead of giving money, he used to trade in wheat or any crops that he was growing to the tuition teachers, and then they used to teach my grandfather, and then that's how my grandfather struggled as well. And then he worked a little, and then he made some money, and then my father took the Kumar name forward. He worked hard in his college, and he went through a lot of struggles as well, and then he got a job in Dubai, and he's in Dubai right now. And I mean, we've lived in Dubai since 20 years, but I left at the age of 14 to pursue a career in cricket. So my dad always says, Varun, our great grandfather got us from farmer to the next level, and then our grandfather got us from that next level to the next level, and then now it's my turn. I mean, sorry, before that, my father then took us to another levels. And so now it's my turn to take my family to the highest of highest level possible. And that is what I want to do, to create a legacy for the Kumar family. As simple as that. And so I went to India with the dream of representing the Indian cricket team and working hard every single day. So I was working hard like crazy every single day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. I remember having my 10th grade board exams, 12th grade board exams, and I never, I just really didn't get time to go to school at all. That's how obsessed I was with cricket. I was working hard every single day, literally every single day. But for 7 to 8 years straight, I didn't get any success at all. No success, literally no success at all. And that was extremely hard for me. You know, I was working literally, and I'm not even lying, I'm not kidding. 10 hours a day, drenched in sweat, blood, tears, sweat, everything, A to Z, you name it, required. I mean, the obsession that gives you this, I was doing everything required to play at the highest level. But I wasn't getting a single dime of success at all. Not at all. And I was working on my mental strength as well every single day, preparing myself every single day. Preparing my mental endurance every single day. Yet I wasn't getting any success at all. I didn't even know what was happening with me. I didn't literally, and I was isolating myself. So living alone in India really got me in an isolated place because my family was living far away from me. I was just connecting, to them through a phone. I used to visit Dubai sometimes, but still, other than that, when you're going through a tough time, it's good to have people that you love around you. And so that was hard for me. I was going through a lot of things, and that was extremely painful for me. I never really talked to anyone about this. It's the first time I'm talking on the camera, and that's why I said this is the most rawest video on YouTube ever. And so I was working hard every single day, non-stop, right? No success. There came a time, I think 2023, I was playing for a team called MPCG, right? And that team was in the highest leagues. It was in the, I think we call it elite group, yeah. And so I got 5 chances, 5 matches to play, and in every single match I got out on zero. I wasn't understanding what was happening because I had prepared in the best way possible. I had prepared to the best of my extent. Blood, sweat, tears, everything, you name it. That obsession, I was doing every single thing, yet no success. I didn't know what was happening. It was that painful for me. And literally, I'm not lying, I couldn't see the way ahead. And I was isolated. I had friends over there whose name was Abhishek Rai and Bhavya Chaudhary as well, who were helping me out. But still, I didn't know what to do. It was very tough for me, and I still kept working hard every single day, never giving up. And I've always been an ambitious guy to do big, for my family and for my country. I always want to do that. Unfortunately, things didn't work out the way it was supposed to work out. 8 years and no success at all. Yeah, 8 years and no success at all. So it was the toughest. It's been the toughest phase of my life, 100%. When you love something so much, when you have so much extreme passion for that, and there's a lot of obsession involved, and you don't get that, it feels very bad. Because you're expecting a lot from yourself because you've sacrificed a lot. I left my family at the age of 14, and my family also expected a lot from me, obviously, because for them also that was a big sacrifice. And so the amount of sacrifices we made, we got zero success for it. No success at all. And that was very tough for me, right? And I'm not going to lie, my chest used to feel heavy every single day because I had no clue what was happening in life, you know, and it was a very tough phase. And I was literally so isolated that I just didn't have any answers. My friends were trying to help me out by giving some tips, and I was applying that in my life, but I wasn't getting any success at all, literally. So for 8 years, I didn't even see 1% or 2% of success. But those 8 years did build a lot of perseverance, a lot of determination, a lot of dedication, and helped me to become the disciplined person that I am today, which is required for the success. If you want to be in that 1% at the top, you require discipline, you require smart work, you require, um, being strategic in life, all of these things to become successful in life, being at the right time and at the right place. And that's when a miracle happened in my life. After 8 years of struggle, blood, sweat, tears given, still no success. Everything changed in 24 hours, literally. And so I came across rapid neuroscience brain resets that changed my life in 24 hours. When I applied those rapid neuroscience brain resets on myself, it helped me to stop overthink my first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward my next goal. And all in just 24 hours. And that's when I shared it with my friends who were going through their first big failure as well. And it changed their life as well. It changed their life after their first big failure in just 24 hours. And that's when I decided to share it with all of the 18 to 25-year olds going through their first big failure and who are stuck in life and can't see the way ahead. And that's when I put these rapid neuroscience brain resets in a single course in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course, which is specially built for 18 to 25-year olds, that guarantees that in just 24 hours you'll stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience backed methods. So the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. And these rapid neuroscience brain resets changed my life. And all of the 18 to 25-year-olds who are watching this video, these resets can change your life as well. Literally, it changed my life, changed my friend's life, and it can change yours as well. And like I said, the course link is in my description. You can go and check it out. And guys, do share your story in the comment section. Let's talk about your story. Let's talk about your struggle story so that we all can trust each other and relate to each other and create a conversation that brings awareness and that builds, like a trust all around. And so do share your story, in the comment section, and let's talk about it. So this was a very raw video for me. That's why I said that this is the most rawest video on YouTube ever, because I shared everything about my life story and how I got out of my first big failure in just 24 hours, and how you can get out of your first big failure in just 24 hours using the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. The course link is in my description. And so please do share your story in the comment section. Don't hesitate. Let's discuss about your story, about your struggle. Let's build a trust uh, around this topic, and let's create awareness around this topic. And do share this video with your friends who are going through their first big failure, or who are between the ages of 18 to 25, and do share it with them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.